Welcome. Thank you all for joining us here at our inaugural IoT Summit. Thank you for your partnership, of course, but thank you, even more importantly, for your interest. This is a really key area, and we want to talk a little bit, just to kick off the event, around why we're here. We have some fantastic speakers you're going to hear on the main stage, and certainly in the breakout sessions. You'll see solutions, live solutions in the solution showcase. And hopefully this is just a great opportunity to network and talk with your peers around the different markets and different specialized areas. So why are we here? Not just for free coffee or breakfast, that kind of thing. Nobody can argue that the proliferation of connected devices is simply massive. 14 billion plus connected devices today, expected to be more than 20 billion by next year, expected to be more than 25 billion by 2021. The use cases, the way in which devices are used, whether you're talking about personal use, fitness bands, ability to monitor your home utilities, security, et cetera, being able to do anything from any device, to obviously the business applications, which have become endless. Whether and it really doesn't matter what vertical you're focusing on, what horizontal, it is truly unfathomable the way in which IoT has proliferated throughout the business practice. And we're only at a very base point right now. You see the figures here, and you can read what's on the screen, but with a global IoT market that's currently worth about 150 billion annually, expected to become 1.5 trillion by 2025. So again, opportunity is simply massive. So think about the name of this event, the IoT Summit. Obviously, summit means first and foremost, for this purpose, a meeting or a conference. But also think about the summit as the peak of a mountain. I'd say right now, while IoT isn't new, it's been around for decades, we're still at base camp. Moving up to that peak, and that's the purpose, is to bring here, share ideas, talk about what is going on out there, and how do we capture that opportunity and achieve that summit as this market and this industry continues to just explode. So why Ingram Micro? Many of you know us for various reasons. Many of you have worked with Ingram, whether you're a vendor, customer, or whatever discipline you're coming from, have known Ingram in different ways for a long time. And Ingram traditionally was a distribution company, a tech distribution company. But over the last decade, we've invested heavily into building cloud distribution motion, commerce and lifecycle services, everything around the device, from forward logistics at the start, reverse logistics for repairing itself, ITAD, IT asset disposition at end of life and disposition of product and data wipe and all of those. Those are pieces we've invested in. And it was with a vision not just towards IoT, but really towards where is the tech ecosystem evolving. And it was a natural progression for us to invest in that way. So a key table stake of where we've been, especially in all of these areas, is around the network, connectivity. We've had, for many, many years at Ingram, a heavy concentration into the device, whether it's a mobility device, PC, whatever it is. All of that is now connected in various ways and creating business solutions. So now where do we invest? As we think about IoT and the opportunity and the market opportunities you saw on the previous slide, it's all about how do we build out some of those additional hardware pieces, certainly the sensors, some of the specialized gateways to build solutions. How do we also invest in the software and data analytics? Analytics is the name of the game, whether you're looking at a retail solution to monitor foot traffic, facial recognition, you're looking at warehouse management capabilities to optimize the flow of goods and product in and out of the warehouse. It doesn't matter. Analytics are going to be the core driver of this. So investing into those key software and solution-based areas is also a key expansion opportunity for us that we're working very heavily, and Ben will talk a little bit about a few examples in just a minute or two. And then there's security. Security encompasses all of this. If you think about this proliferation, as I said, of connected devices, there's that many more opportunities to access in a bad way the system. And there's more creativity as far as how systems are being attacked. So building the cybersecurity practice around that also becomes imperative. And we're building the building blocks there. So this is one of the top investments we are making at Ingram Micro globally to really drive capabilities in this area. Oops. You can also expand, and we have the taglines on the bottom as you think about AI, and certainly the applications of AI, and the fact that artificial intelligence, think about, again, the example I gave earlier of a retail solution that monitors foot traffic. Well, that can be a base part of your just your physical security system, monitoring devices that also have the analytics to understand who's coming through the door, what are they looking at, where are they spending the time, put the high value products at the end cap, because that's where people are flowing through the facility. And the ability to watch that and combine all of these things, whether it's security, other business needs, becomes imperative and is, again, a key cornerstone of the opportunity. And then the augmented reality, mixed reality. We'll talk about HoloLens and a few other areas shortly, which are just massive opportunities too, and the fact that a remote person could be sitting anywhere in the world and be like they're sitting in the room with you, guiding you through a repair job, having a business conversation with you, translation skills to be able to real-time translate into new languages. These are things that were the matter of science fiction not very long ago, and now they're becoming reality. Really, the end game for us is to think about how do we aggregate solutions? How do we think about end-to-end solutions that will solve a business problem? And a business problem is often common to a large degree, no matter what the business is. Whatever you're trying to solve or your end user is trying to solve, probably that same solution in a broad way will solve the same problem anywhere in the world, in any other industry, with the right amount of customization to really just expand that. So it's about these repeatable end-to-end solutions that really are the name of the game as far as where Ingram is really carving out its focus. And that's probably no better time for me to pass the stage over to Ben. So Ben will talk a little bit about some specific solutions that are real, that we have out there, that we've been involved with to develop. Some of you in the room have also been involved to bring these to reality. And you're going to see many, many more things as you look at the tech fair and the breakout sessions and the other speakers on the stage here that are really going to hopefully be thought-provoking for you to take home and really bring those opportunities to your customers.